Well, finally got a chance to upload this video on my Colorado XTS Modifications, and first of all I want to say I too was thinking about getting a kayak or a canoe, and I saw this and I thought, for a guy my size who goes 300 plus, um, this thing is a lot more stable than what a kayak would be, or a canoe. So I'm really happy with this thing. I went fishing yesterday and caught a 20-pound catfish, not on purpose, but it just took my bait when I was bass fishing. Anyway, um, you know, had to fight him a bit, kind of pulled me around a lot, but landed him, and didn't have to worry about flipping or anything. So these things are well built and pretty stable in the water. I'm very happy with it. I agree with you, Ramon, on the XT versus XTS. The only difference is the swivel seat. Only reason I got this model was because I got a deal on eBay for less than $500 for this boat. So um, I couldn't pass it up. Anyway, my modifications. Obviously, you can see the Nate D's mounting bracket for the trolling motor up front. I did not remove the excess piece here on its crosses. Left them on. I didn't think there was any need to. I just cut the middle tubes a little shorter to make the difference up. And I did add this bar back here because I didn't have any place to put my feet. Once we put those bars into the tubes, it took away that, so I needed someplace to put my feet up. And I ended up gluing this, and I say glue because I did not use cement. I tried using cement the first time, and things set so quick that my angles are all off and had to redo the whole thing a second time. So I just went and bought some good Gorilla Glue and glued it. Seems to be working out. Hit a couple of stumps yesterday and no problems. The other things I've added is I added the riser on the seat, and also added it's still a swivel, but I added that little mount there that I can take the seat off, which is nice, because when I pack this thing, I have to pack it on top of that car, and I just like to have the least amount of weight on it as possible and have to lift it up. I also put this little deck in here, and this kind of gives me a little place for my feet also. It'll slide up, and slide back. The reason for the seat being lifted is because I just couldn't cast with the dam sitting down that low. This little bit, about 8 inches, gives me a lot better casting, and the deck down below also gives me a lot more stability. I can stand on that thing if I need to. It's just nice having a place to put your feet when you're fighting a fish. Pretty much the only other thing I've done, I'll probably be adding those oar holders that you did, Ramona, on yours. I did the 2-wheel. After taking this thing out a couple of times, it was just pain in the you-know-what trying to control it one wheel, especially when it was loaded with a trolling motor and everything else, battery. And this really makes a difference, so I highly recommend doing that. But other than that, that's pretty much it. That's my XTS, and I really enjoy it. And thanks for watching. Aloha.